can get this attitude with me. You said
You
and
are.
in there
I'm
like 4
going.
times.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Down Once More with Rayleigh and Matt. We are here. We're changing the schedule for December, so this will be coming out. This is our first episode of December, and you get both of us. Part of the reason we're doing that is, one, December is crazy, and so scheduling time to record is going to be a bitch this month.
Yep.
And there I'm already doing the don't swear in the first 5 minutes thing.
Why do
But
you do that
also,
to us? Screw us over, man.
I know. Also, we want to get our holiday movie review out before Christmas. Like, we can't have that released 4 days after Christmas. That's stupid. So we're shifting it. I don't know exactly if we're going to do back to back with both of us so that our review goes 2 weeks before Christmas. I'm kind of thinking the week before Christmas because this will come out whatever time days, the 5th. And so that would give it the 19th is when our movie review will be coming out. So that
Which
gives
I
you a
think is a
whole
good
week to
idea
watch it.
because if you do tune in for our movie review this month, you will be hopefully in the Christmas spirit and you'll be watching these Christmas movies anyway. And so
That's right.
maybe we'll give you new Christmas music. Nope, Christmas movies and or
Yeah.
musicals to watch
And/or
this year that
musicals.
maybe you've never seen before.
That's right. And if you haven't already, go back and listen to our review we did last year. Our December one was The Spirited, the Apple TV
Yes.
Plus movie with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, which we
It's so
both
good.
really enjoyed and recommended. So go watch that movie if you haven't already, and then check out our episode. So, Rayleigh, first off, how's it going? How's life? Before we get into our super fun vocal warm ups. And then the other thing we're doing today is another episode of Shut the F Up. So, some fun holiday spin, finish the lyrics are in store. So, stay tuned. But how's life?
So I'm good. Yeah. I like love hate Christmas because I love this season. I've always loved Christmas because like when you're a kid, obviously you love Christmas, but I just always loved this
Obviously.
season. But being an adult in Florida during Christmas is kind of just hard.
Yeah.
it's I I never understood when I was a kid. Like my dad hated putting up Christmas lights. Like we just never did. Like my house had zero Christmas lights on it. The most we had was a tree, and we had to like harass him to put lights on the Christmas tree. But anything on the outside, forget it. Everything else on the inside, my mom did, but the lights, we were like the only house in the entire neighborhood that was just like pitch black, and everybody else was like blinking like Santas and reindeers and stuff, and we were just like nope, like we looked like we did not observe Christmas at all, and it was because he was like, no, I'm not doing that. That's a huge pain in the ass. Well, he never said ass, but he said I'm never going to do that, and I was like, what is wrong with my dad? He's the worst. But then I became an adult and I realized that putting Christmas lights on anything, especially the tree, is such a pain in the ass. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm like as I get older, I'm actually becoming more like crotchety
Mm-hmm.
in Christmas season. And it's kind of like difficult to get into the Christmas spirit when it's 90 degrees outside and there's no
That's fair.
like nobody really observes Christmas here. It's just kind of like, oh look, you've got a tree. That's so cute.
So
Anyway, I'm going to
cute.
the beach. Bye.
That's fair.
So
Um,
I
I
mean,
get that.
there,
I
there are downsides to everything. I'm not complaining about the amazing weather that we have, but it's just a weird time for me. Christmas season is always a weird time for me. I'm very confused by it. Like I love it, but I also kind of hate it. So if
well,
I'm mentally kind of spazzed out right now, it might have something to do with that,
it's fair.
or it just could be that
If
that's my
if
life.
you're in need of some cold weather, just come on up to Nebraska, come visit. I don't even have my tree up yet.
Mhm.
And to be fair, we're recording this is December 2nd, so we just got into
Yeah, I'm
December.
early.
So
I usually don't do
you're
it this early because this
you're ahead
is.
of the game.
But I knew it was going to be pain in the ass, so I was like, let me get
Hmm.
it out of the way. And
That's
I
fair.
get a real tree because I don't like fake trees as much as real trees. So I feel like I have to go early to get the real trees because if you don't go early, you get stuck with like whatever's left over, and it's
Mm.
bad. They get
Make sure
picked
you
over real
water.
quick.
Make sure you
Huh?
water that bitch, otherwise your place is gonna burn to the ground.
Jesus.
Just see horror stories about that, where you just bring in so many insects and
Oh
rodents
yeah,
and things with the real tree.
the
Like we
bugs
could
are a
see a
thing.
mouse scurry across behind you today because you got
Oh
that
my
real
fucking
tree
god,
right
no.
behind you.
If it, oh
Um,
no, I no.
I do have to kick off
Mm-mm.
because
Dude,
so I tried to engagement fish and cheat and share my smoke cocktail video to our TikTok because I hadn't done that yet.
mm-hmm.
Um, and so then it
How'd
made
it
me want
go?
to smoke cocktails. So now I'm gonna do it. Oh, my one on my personal page where I have like no followers got like 30,000 views. Um, and our TikTok one
Nice.
is like our normal one is so like 800, which isn't bad, but still haven't used this in a
That's
while,
good.
so I'm trying to remember how to do it.
I
I'm
love how
smoking it now.
our like the people that would follow us don't give a shit about what we talk about. They actually just want to see you smoke doing a smoke cocktail. Okay, that is really cool though. I have seen
Nice.
the video that you posted, and it does. If you're just listening to this and not watching it, just know that the effect of the smokage in the cocktail is really cool. So go and watch it. Either actually don't go to Matt's personal page, go to our page now that it's on
Oh,
there and watch it on ours, or
I
watch it
I took
here
out the
on
smoke
YouTube.
detector, so I can just show the smoke part too, probably.
Ooh, that's so cool! Oh my god! Oh, that's really
Yeah.
satisfying. It's like
So
I just want to like touch it and play with it.
I know I realize it's kind of ironic that I'm like, hey, you need to make sure you don't burn your apartment down, water your tree, and then I'm like, I disconnected my smoke detector, so um it's
Don't
just in
worry,
this one room.
I took
I've
the
got
smoke
other ones
detector
in the
out of
house.
my. Don't worry, I took the smoke detector out of my kid's bedroom, my 4-year-old's bedroom. I took it out
Perfect.
because it was chirping and have not replaced it. It's been like a month, so you know, you guys want to report me? That would be a good reason to. I mean, there's one in the hallway right outside his room, so like I'm not that worried. But yeah, so smoke
Yeah.
detectors, they're just
You're
really
not
for
supposed
show
to
anyway. For show and for annoying chirping sounds at 2 in the morning when the battery goes low. That's what they're
yeah.
for.
I mean, because you have to have so many. Like, what are the odds that we have one in our kitchen? Our house goes to a peak, and so there was one at the top of the peak. But anytime you're like cooking bacon or anything like that, like it doesn't smoke a ton, but it was just a super sensitive smoke detector. And so there's
Goes
no battery
bananas.
in that one because there's like six other
The
ones
kitchen,
close, and it was
the
just
place where you're
constantly.
most likely to have a fire.
Well,
You
but
don't have one.
there's one right in the hallway, but it's just like how things would funnel to that peak, and it's so high up that you can't do anything. Um I'm really annoyed. I reset all my camera settings and now I feel like I look like a ghost, like it's so shiny and it's annoying me. And none of you listening care about that. So,
No, we should probably talk about what we came here to talk
we
about.
should probably talk about what we came here to talk about.
That's what I said.
So, vocal
Yeah, let's do it.
warm-ups.
Vocal
Just
warm-ups. You want to go
recap.
first?
If you haven't listened before, what it is, we each get a minute and you got to do 3 topics. So we time each other. Then we usually end up BSing about them for like an extra 5 minutes apiece. So our
45
1 minute.
minutes.
That's right. So yeah, I can go first.
Okay, well, just FYI, I'm having a phone problem, so my screen looks like that. It's just super duper duper dark.
When did
And
you
sometimes
do
it'll
it?
just flash back on and like it'll be fine. So I don't know, but I will give you a heads up if you can't see the timer.
Yeah, you don't need to hold up the timer for me. Just do like give me like a
I'll give you a
10
10
and
and
then
then
a
a 5.
5. Yeah.
All right.
Um yeah.
Okay. Are you ready to go?
Yeah. Let's
Let's
do it.
put 60 seconds on the clock. In three, two, one, go.
Okay. Wednesday night, hump day, after work, went to go get cocktails at this nice, it's called Rumology. This nice rum cocktail kind of, they do all sorts of things, but cocktail bar. Anyway, this old guy, probably late 60s, early 70s, walks in towards the end and he said, wow, it's a nice place in here. And all we acknowledged him was said, yeah, it really is nice. Then he took that as liberty as we wanted to hear his entire life story, detailing how his wife died of cancer. He is now dating what was his daughter's best friend in high school. And so, yep. And so they have like a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old together. So his
10
girlfriend
seconds.
back in Arizona, I have 10 left.
20.
Okay.
Well, now it's 15.
Is watching his 2-year-old kid and his 2-year-old granddaughter. So I'm like, weird.
10 seconds.
Also, I'm in a battle with Samsung customer support right now with my stupid sound bar that I've had for 4 months. And then the last thing was December's off to a hot start with technology not working. My lid came off the pepper. So many things. I thought not having the clock was going to be fine. No, I just have no semblance of time apparently.
It is really helpful to know, like, you're supposed to have 20 seconds per topic. So that's why I told you at 20 seconds left, because I was like, he needs to know he only has 20 seconds left and he has two topics.
I gave
Wait,
way
what?
more
What about
backstory
a
than
pepper? What
needed
did you
leading
say
into.
about a pepper?
So this morning I was making eggs. I'll cut the picture in here. And I was adding some pepper to it. And the lid that has the holes that comes out just popped off into the
No.
eggs and they just went
Oh,
pepper. I was able
did
to
you eat them
salvage
anyway?
them. I was able to salvage them. I
Mm,
scraped it all off. It was so much pepper. Like it was like half the thing of
yeah,
pepper. It was the coarse ground pepper. So I think
of
that
course.
actually helped me for salvaging it. Um,
Actually, yeah, it probably did.
but then
That's
yesterday
still bad.
because I had people staying with us, so I was cleaning and stuff. So I was cleaning the toilets and put, those things that you can do, like the gel dots in the toilet.
Hmm.
And you put that. And so it was one of the sticks that has like 5. And so it's supposed to do a stop one after each other.
Hmm.
It's whatever. I can insert a picture of that in here too. And he stopped saying I'm going to insert things here. I'm going to stop making more work for myself when I edit.
Probably
But
people don't need to see your toilet cleaner. That's just my
yeah, that's
opinion.
true. You can conceptualize it, but it's supposed to just do a little bit and then it stops it. So you just put one dot on there. Well, this fucking thing, the stopper was apparently busted. So when I push, then it like pushed the entire thing. So there's just a stupid amount of scrubbing bubbles, gel, clean toilet cling inside. And so when you walk into the bathroom now, it just smells like
Clorox.
basically Lysol cleaner. It is ridiculous. So December is off to a really hot start for me.
Oh my god.
Um, yeah, and we're just 2 days in.
Oh my god. No, I was gonna say no, it's the third, but that's because it's fucking 1 o'clock in the
I
morning.
guess it is after midnight now, even for me. So
Technically,
it is
it's the
technically
third.
the third now.
But
That is
yeah,
true.
no, I hear you. Okay, but old man telling life story, not
My God,
cool. But even more
dude,
so not cool, dating his daughter's best friend from high school.
yeah,
There's
so
so
fucking
many
weird.
levels of fucked up in that
Hmm.
that
And also,
I can't dissect.
he went on for like 30 minutes, and I had an out ready when he like catch a breath and gave a break and gave me a time to think to speak, and it just didn't come for like 30 minutes. And like he was talking about being in the war and friends that were athletes and the friend that was athlete that was bad with girls, and so they were trying to help him with that, and how he was shot in some war and stuff too. I don't It was just so much.
That is
It's a
one
whole
thing
life
I
story.
do not miss about living in the South and the Midwest, because that shit just doesn't happen here. Like, I mean, yeah, there's crazy people. There's the like homeless babbling man that will tell you stuff like that. But like, you
Yeah.
can usually just like tell him to f off and just walk away. But if it's like a
Hmm.
nice guy, sort of nice guy, just like a normal looking dude, and he just goes off, there's an expectation when you live in those places like the Midwest and the South that you are just going to be kind to this
Yeah, suck
person
it up.
and you're going to listen. And I don't, it took me a while to get adjusted to the difference in style. And there's a lot of things I don't like about living here. But that's one things that I do not miss is that like people really just generally leave you the fuck alone, more or
That is
less.
nice.
It can be a lonely existence, but at the same time, you don't get situations like that where you have
Yeah.
to be like, uh huh, uh huh, wow, yeah,
My
okay,
wife and I,
yeah, uh huh.
we were on the same page though of what we were going to use as our out apparently, because as soon as he gave a break, like I was getting ready to say, don't mean to be rude, we actually have to go meet my parents for dinner, because like our waitress came and we cashed out while he was talking the entire time. And so as soon as there was a break, my wife's like, Yeah, we're supposed to go meet some friends for dinner, so we have to go to peace out. I'm like, yeah, same mine. So both thinking I was going with parents, she went with friends, but same basic principle.
And you just got to do what you got to do to get out of there. Doesn't matter either because he's just going to find the next person to listen to him. So it's not like he's going to be like
Yeah,
heartbroken. They left me. He's going to be like, oh, okay. So anyway, what are you doing over there? Let me tell you about the time I was in the war.
I felt bad for the waitress. She was very nice, and then she was about to just be because he then sat at the bar. And I'm like, oh man, she's fucked.
And she
um,
has to stay. She gets paid to
hmm
stay. She doesn't get paid to
hmm
listen to that.
And like I could have
Oh,
chosen to be
good.
rude if I wanted to. She cannot. I mean, she could,
True.
but it's
She can, but she
usually
won't get
not going to work out in her best favor.
her business.
Um,
Yeah.
all
All
right,
right. I think I'm ready.
get my timer up. I'll give you a timer.
Oh,
Nice
please.
clear on it.
Okay. All right. Tell me when to start.
3, 2, 1, go.
So I think I may have mentioned this earlier, maybe last month, but I ended up doing NaNoWriMo, which is not the writers like competition for
Mhm.
the month of November. And I wasn't sure if I was going to sign up at the time, but I did sign up. I didn't win. You're supposed to do 50,000 words in a month, but I didn't win, but I did get 30,000. So I'm really proud of myself because that's insane. And I have no time to do anything, especially sit down and write. So I'm really proud of myself. Second thing, I've I've done a bad thing. I've gotten my kid addicted to these like baking shows that are all over the place. That are like just really like most of them are people who can't cook or bake and they show up and they like try to make it and it's really bad and it's funny and he thinks it's funny. But like I made a mistake of getting him addicted to them, so now he wants to bake all the time and he's also asking me why am I not on TV baking these things when we're baking? Shit, I gotta go. Okay, so the third thing is moving is really, really stressful. And so, like, you can't look for a new place too early because then the places will not be available for you in the time that you need it. But you also can't wait too long because then you won't have a place available. And it's really stressful because I don't know when to start looking for a place to live. You also need like
Mm,
$10,000 up front to move, which is utter bullshit.
that's
And that's
ridiculous.
that.
That's
Yep.
stupid.
I kept three
Stupid.
months rent. First, last security deposit is like 10 grand. I don't know anyone who just has 10 grand sitting in their bank account waiting to be like thrown into the wind for a
Right.
rental. Do you? I don't.
No.
I sure shit don't have that. So, like, how do people who don't, I mean, I make a decent amount of money. How do people who don't make any money ever move into a place? They must just have landlords that don't require that much money up front. What is the secret?
Maybe.
Shitty neighborhoods, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
that's
don't know.
me.
The house next to us was sold and bought by this property company, so I think it's going to get turned into a rental, and I'm dreading it because the
As a
houses
house?
here are so close together. Yeah.
Mm,
Um,
yeah.
and so we'll see, depending on what kind of neighbors we get. I hate moving, so I probably wouldn't do anything. I'd just then be passive aggressive and put up like a privacy fence or something. I don't know. Um,
But you own your place, right? So you can do
yeah.
that.
Yep. I can do that.
Yeah, it's really stressful. Like, if I look right, I mean, my lease is up in February. So if I start looking right now, it's pointless because the places that I'm looking at that are available now are not going to be available in February. That's
Yeah.
obvious. But if I don't look now, I won't know what is out there.
What kind of things are
And
out
then
there?
if I wait too late, I could potentially
You're
be
just
homeless.
fucked.
I
And
mean,
that's no
what's the
fun.
magic time frame? You need to find a place like almost exactly 2 weeks out from the lease end date, and like somehow magically make that work.
You gotta find
So
someone to
that's fun.
suck up to that'll let you crash for a few weeks if you need to. That's
Thing is that I
the
come with
move.
a small human. I'm not like a I can
Well,
sleep on your couch kind of situation. I come with a tiny human who has a shitload of stuff that he needs
that's fair.
that I also need.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So
All the
we got
stuff.
it's the
Yeah.
stuff, man. We have to have a two
hmm
bedroom. Can't have anything smaller than a two-bedroom, but it's expensive as fuck. I don't know how I'm gonna afford it. Okay, that's enough whining. Moving on. Shall we do the
Moving
next
on.
thing?
Yeah. So the next thing we are doing, if you've listened before to our super fun kind of game show, finish the lyrics game, shut the fuck up. The rules, we do 5 rounds. Each person has a song. Um, we send each other our Apple Music playlists. We hit shuffle on it, and the song that comes up is what the other person has to do um, from their playlist that they sent, to be clear. And I'm overcomplicating this. I do this all the time. I am awful at doing things. I'll just do word vomit. But basically, you get a point for each word you finish, up to a max of 5 points in the blank time frame there. So 25 points in the regular 5 rounds, but there's some fun bonus not categories, power ups, lifelines, whatever you want to call them. One of them is you can double any song. So you double it, you get double the points. You can shuffle. So if they give you the next lyrics to finish and you don't know where it is, you can do a shuffle once and skip to a different point in the song. You can do one skip on your own song and one skip on your opponent's song. So if a song comes up and I'm like, I know Rayleigh will crush this song, I can use my skip so that she has to do a different song. Um, and vice versa. If a song comes up for me and I'm like, I do not know this song at all, I can skip it for my turn to hopefully get a song I'll know better. We're doing holiday themed songs today. It's a special
Just to
one.
clarify on the skip rule, one clarification on the skip rule. If I skip a
You
song
have two.
for you,
You still
that
have one for
doesn't use
you.
up my skip for my own
Correct.
list, right?
You have two,
Okay.
basically one on offense and one on defense you can use. Um,
Sports.
and yeah. And so, and like I said, we're still tweaking it. The skip got adjusted slightly the last time that we did this. And so we're doing holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever kind of themed this time of season. You could do winter songs for all I care. So that's our kind of not genre, whatever you want to call it. That's our theme this week. So the only rules that we had were it has to have the
There
lyrics
are no
available on
rules.
Apple Music. So you could do Rudolph, you could do I don't know,
I did
whatever
do
else.
Rudolph.
Yeah, I did
You're
not.
gonna laugh because
Um,
when you look at my list, you're gonna be like, "Wow, really? You?" Because I also just don't listen to Christmas music. Like I was just saying at the beginning of this that I like the Christmas season, but I can't stand Christmas music
and
at
that's how I am
all.
too. So I don't have a
So
single
when I'm
traditional
going through that, I'm
Christmas
like,
song
what are
on
the ones
memory.
that I listened to? What are the ones that I listened to when I was like 5 years old? I'm sure I'll remember those lyrics, right?
Right. That's
I'm
where
sure
I'm
I
gonna be
will.
screwed when it comes to this because I didn't do any traditional Christmas songs because I don't like those. I chose songs that I like, but with not being a huge Christmas music fan, I don't listen to those most of the time. So they're ones I'll listen to if someone's like, "Well, we should listen to some Christmas music while we decorate the tree or whatever." Then I'll throw this like my Christmas music playlist on, and then I'll get chewed out about it not really being Christmas music. So I
I
don't
don't
know
know
these
any
very
songs that
well.
are I don't know any Christmas songs that are not Christmas song, like that are not the traditional Christmas songs. I was trying to think of it, and the only thing I can come up with, and you'll see this on my list, is "Nightmare Before Christmas," which could be
Oh,
argued
I've
that it's
got
a Halloween movie and not really a Christmas movie. But I put it on there
eh,
anyway because
eh,
I think I'm going to count it as a Christmas movie. I think more people
yeah.
watch it at Christmas than they do at Halloween, but that's neither here nor there. That was the only thing I could think of that was like, I know this is the only Christmas music that I can think of that's Christmas or holiday themed that isn't the traditional god awful fingernails on a chalkboard Christmas music. And I
Right.
do like Michael Bublé, so he's but he's just because he's got a
Yeah,
nice voice. Not like I like the music. I don't like the songs. Anyway,
that's fair. Um, like
you do have a very
my
interesting list here.
yeah. None of those are traditional ones. They're so
Not
I'm a
even a
big.
single one.
I like pop punk music. So I did. we're getting sidetracked here, but that's what always happens on these. So I don't know if people are Spotify listeners, and the Spotify Wraps are starting to come out. So if anyone has us in either their Spotify Wrapped or whatever, message us, and you will definitely get a giant shout out because I would be impressed. But if we are in anyone's like top podcast listen to, let us know. You'll
That'd
get a
be
shout
amazing.
out on the pod.
You know what? You
Appreciate
can be
those
a
of you who
guest on
listen.
the pod if you want. You
Yeah,
can come
yeah.
on here
Call
and
in.
tell us your story. We want to
You
hear
can
about
review the
you.
pod with us. Give us your feedback to our face.
No,
Um,
no, no, no. Review the reviews.
yeah, review our
Give us a
reviews.
review of our reviews.
Dude, I
Please.
did on this last mini episode, I did a review of the new Marvel movie, The Marvels, and holy shit. Had a hardcore troll comment, which was so much fun.
You got ripped
Just
apart by some uber nerd.
I said it was a fun movie, and then I got lectured about how
Shouldn't have
I
did
said
that.
if people don't see it, they're sexist, which I did not say. But then I got there was a nice comment today, someone supporting us, so shout out that guy. But yeah,
You,
it's nuts. But my Apple Music replay, because that's what Apple's is not the most intuitive. Like you have to search it on Safari. Your Apple Music replay, you can pull it up. But mine,
yeah,
all three of mine. So my top artist of the year was George Salazar, who is from Be More Chill. He sings Michael in the Bathroom, which I did on here. Shut the fuck up.
you have done on your other
I just
podcast.
discovered that album in July. That album was my most listened to album, and that song was my most listened to song of the year. So it was up there. I have the same thing. My top category of music was soundtrack, second was musicals, and then we had pop punk. So
Yeah.
that's what most of my Christmas songs are from, like the Punk Goes Christmas or Pop Punk Christmas, those types of things, those types of
I,
albums.
I
So
just realized that I should have been listening to the music from Spirited because
I know we should have.
I liked the music. I haven't gone back and listened to any of it since we reviewed the movie, but I'm going to watch it
Same.
again this Christmas season and I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to be reminded of how I really like the music. I should have been like putting that in my repertoire, but I don't
Good
know them, so
afternoon.
wouldn't be a good idea to put it in my
Mm-hmm.
playlist. All right, let's do this. Yes?
Yep. Oh, also, anyone listening, if there's audio issues, Rayleigh's Elf on a Shelf stole her headphones, earbuds for this. So if there's an
Yeah,
echo,
let's,
blame that.
let's call it the elf on the shelf. Let's do that.
Yep,
Let's do
that's what
that.
we're doing. Yep.
Uh-huh. All right.
Do you want to go first or you want me
So,
to go first? You tell me.
um, I don't care. How about you did the vocal warm ups first,
I
so hit
did.
me first. I will do it first.
Um,
Hit me,
okay,
baby,
that's good because
one
I
more
started doing
time.
my setup in here of how I will keep track of the points. And I put your name first. All right. So I'm on your playlist. I'm
Here we
hitting
go.
shuffle.
I'm a
Oh,
little
and what do you know? The first thing up is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
of course it is.
Um,
Of course it is.
so let's see.
Just in case you decide to use your skip, there's like 5 or 6 of those classic Christmas,
Oh,
old
I
Christmas songs
noticed.
on
I'm not
there.
using my skip.
Okay, just wanted
Um,
to let you know that you're not going to get much better if you
well, and that's
skip.
a lot of these. Like usually when we're picking things, we usually avoid the chorus because we're like, oh, that's what they'll be most familiar with. A lot of these
Sure.
songs you can't really skip the chorus.
No, I
It's like
know. The chorus is
80%
like, I
chorus.
was going to say 75% of the song, but yes, yes,
Uh
yes.
huh.
All right, hit me. What's my line? Watch me butcher Rudolph, everybody, in front of the entire
Um,
world. I will butcher the most well known Christmas song in the history of the world. Go ahead.
won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Won't you guide my sleigh? Then how the reindeer left him as he shouted out with glee. Is that right? I'm gonna
Is that
lock
your
it in
final
because
answer? Yeah.
it's my gut reaction to go with
You
it.
got it. I was hoping you were going to say, then all the reindeer loved him.
I
And
know,
instead
but
of
I
how, I
didn't.
was trying to trip you up. Because there's not many places to trip you up in that fucking song.
Told
But
you.
you got it. You got all 5 points. So it's 5-0.
I got
You,
5 points. You got no points. I got 5 points. You got
oh,
0
I
points.
should also say that Rayleigh is
I'm the
technically
reigning
the current
champion.
the crowning champion. She has won 2 out of 3 of these. She won the first one, I won the second, and then she won the last one we did. So she is the crowning champion. So
Also,
cheers.
I don't think you won the second one, did you? Oh yeah, you did. No, it was the first
Yes,
one
I
that I took.
did.
I took the crown back from the first one that
Correct.
you thought you won. That was what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me hit shuffle and see what comes
Mm-hmm.
up first for you. Okay. I literally went through your list and I know not a single one of these songs. So this should be fun.
Good.
So the
Neither do
first
I
one,
really. So it'll be fun.
great. Great. So the first one that shows up on my shuffle here is Yule, Shoot Your Eye Out. Yule,
Yeah. Fallout
Yule.
Boy classic.
Fallout Boy. Okay. So since I know nothing about this song, allow me a moment to peruse.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough because I feel like on this one I know the chorus, or like it's one of those like I've run into on the other ones where it's I know this one I'm singing along with it in the shower
Sure.
when I have the
Yeah.
music and the backing and everything. Hitting just lyrics on this because my plan was what I was gonna do tonight did not work out that well. That way is I had the Apple Music app on my TV and it does the lyrics next to it. So I was just going to put that on while I was doing other things so I could kind of do some practicing. I got zero practicing in. So we'll see.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit play. My bad.
Shame,
Um,
shame.
okay, so I'm gonna pick a random place here and say, and two hopes you cry yourself to sleep. Don't look down. You accuse me of cheating.
My phone's clear over here. My phone
Shut up.
is over there.
I don't
So
want
I'm
to
not
hear
having it.
excuses. You've called me a cheater like 3 times on here. So put your face, your eyes on my eyes.
But then I have it
I have two
tattooed to
eyes.
my eyelids and I'm trying to find them. Um,
So the line is,
I'm
and
going to use
two
my
hopes
shuffle.
you cry yourself
I'm
to
going to use my
sleep.
shuffle. I've never used my shuffle before. I'm going to use
Okay.
my shuffle. Oh,
Choufle.
well, I'm not going to get anyways because I didn't clarify in front of here. If I remember right, isn't the rule with shuffle you only get half points?
Yes, that is what you told
Yeah.
me last time.
I can't remember if that was
Um,
shuffle or skip, but I'm pretty sure that's shuffle.
it was shuffle
Um,
because, yeah, because that was the risk of using your shuffle is that you
uh-huh.
forfeit half of your pointage. So the most you can get
Yeah,
is what,
I
two
don't
and a
know
half
what goes
points?
there, so I'm
How are
shuffling.
you
So
going to
yeah,
do
the
that?
most I can get is 2.5.
So if you get all 5 words, you get 2.5 points.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get two
If I
words, you
get
only
one
get
word, I
two.
get half a point. If I get 2 words, I only get one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to let you handle the points because the math ain't mathing in my brain. Um. Okay, so let's do Before You Bury Yourself Alive. That's an uplifting Christmas
Son of a
lyric.
bitch. I should know because I sing this one with it, but now like I'm doing having a brain fart. Like I can't.
When you're on the spot, it's much harder. Everybody
Uh huh.
will fault you for it, but when you're in the moment, it's much harder.
So just after that, does it go into "Don't Come Home for Christmas"? You're the last thing I want to see underneath the tree.
Final answer.
So don't come home for Christmas. Yeah.
Ding ding ding. You got it
Okay.
right.
So I got 2.5 because that's something like I was trying to think. I'm like I think that's the last part of a verse that then goes into the chorus, but I wasn't remembering. Um.
You
So
got it.
yeah. I really like that song. It's an acoustic one too. Um, but I said these, I don't remember the lyrics. I don't have the lyrics memorized because they're not ones that I listen to frequently. But they're
That's what
ones
makes
if I
this
feel like,
episode much harder than our other Shut the Fuck episodes.
right. But they're ones I feel like if I can't be a complete Scrooge, I need to throw on some Christmas holiday music to get in the spirit, then throw this shit on. Okay.
Fall Out Boy is very disappointed that you
All
used your
right.
shuffle on
So
him.
round two, Rayleigh's up
Hit me.
5 points to 2.5 points.
How many
The
more
song that
really basic kids Christmas music can I cheat and use this for
well,
this
the song
game?
that came up for you is Oogie Boogie song from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yay!
So
Okay, well, I love that song, but I don't really necessarily know it that well. So, oh, it's a great song. Should I use my shuffle? I'm gonna stick with it.
You mean your skip? 'Cause you
Yeah,
can't do a
that's what I
shuffle.
meant.
You don't know
Right,
what
right, right,
spot
right,
he's
right,
doing
right.
yet.
Sorry. Wrong
Silly.
lingo. My bad.
Silly.
My bad.
I'll let it
Yes.
slide
No,
this
I do not
once.
want to use my skip. I would like to go ahead and butcher this song. Okay.
Okay. Um,
Mm, Ah, that's
Release me now, or you must face the dire consequences. I gave you 2 sets of lines. Quick flash.
it's Santa speaking. Release me now, or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so please come to your senses. That'll do it, right? That's my final answer.
Is that final answer? Yeah,
Final
you
answer.
got him. You got him. I've only seen that movie twice, and it's been within the last like 2
Oh
or
my
3
god, that
years.
Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite Christmas movie. And yes, it's
Really?
also a Halloween movie, so I get to watch it for both
This
seasons.
is Halloween. I always, when I think of that, I think of the video that was going around that changed the "What's this" song to "The fuck, the fuck." There's white stuff in the air when it's him reacting to snow, and that's why I always think of with
Okay,
that
that's
one.
hilarious though. I haven't seen that, but that's really funny.
It's
Yeah,
great.
it's my favorite Christmas movie, which is pretty. That says a lot about me and my personality, but it's a great movie.
Yeah,
It's really great. And if you stop to think about him doing like actually doing stop motion clay animation for every scene of that movie, it blows my
claymation is
fucking
insane.
mind. And it looks amazing for having come out in what, the 80s? I don't know, that's a
Either
guess.
late '80s, early
Maybe
'90s. I
90s,
was
yeah.
thinking early '90s.
But yeah, either way, shit's amazing, super impressive. Okay, your turn. All right, let's
Mhm.
do next on your
Oh,
shuffle.
one other thing, our rules for this usually it's you have to have 10 songs on the playlist, but I never fucking learn. And so I have, so we said for this, since Christmas holiday music's more limited, that we only had to have 8. And I put 10 on my playlist for some fucking reason. So yeah,
Because you like to think that you're better at this than you are.
I'm
Okay,
just optimistic, really. I'm a positive thinker. That's what it
the
is.
next song for you, Matthew Hansen, is I Won't Be Home for Christmas. Previously unreleased by Blink 182.
There's 3 Blink 182 Christmas songs on here, and by the title, I don't remember at all which one this one. No, that's a lie. I don't. It's not the one I was hoping it was. There's one I have the entire song memorized, and so I'm hoping that one comes up. But this is not it.
You
Sad.
shouldn't tell me that because I'll just skip the next Blink 182 song that comes on.
There's 3 on here, so you don't know.
So
And
I
don't
got a
be a
50-50
dick.
chance of
Don't
skipping
be
the
a
right one.
dick. Don't be a dick.
I mean, and there's no promises that I won't be a dick. Okay, so since I don't know this song at all either, I'll just pick a random lyric.
Did you want to skip it?
Nah. I am. Oh, God, my phone. Okay. Okay. Here's your lyric. Oh God, I hate these Satan's helpers.
God, I hate these Satan's helpers. So it's talking about carolers. How he hates carolers. Um,
This is so uplifting too.
I love this song so much, but I see the problem with this on other ones that I know really well. It's like in my head, I can go with like the beat and the tone and try to play through to my head. I don't know
Yeah.
this one well enough that I can even do that. Like I think I've already lost this game because I do not know.
It's over.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know
Give
what it
any
is. I
idea?
don't even have
Just
a
just guess something. Just because you might be right. Just guess what you think is
God, I
next.
hate these Satan's helpers. No, I don't even have a guess. I've got nothing. I have jack shit right now, really. Um,
Nothing. Nada.
just say
Zero.
bastards. Is bastards one of the 5 words?
No. I
I
will
didn't
give you
think
that
so.
clue.
I said that, and I'm like, I don't think they use bastards in here at all. Nope, I got nothing. I get 0 points. Tell me what it is, though, because I'm curious. I'm probably going to
Oh
kick
God,
myself.
I hate these Satan's helpers. And then I guess I must have snapped because I grabbed a baseball bat and made them all
Mm-hmm.
run for
That's right.
shelter.
That's right. That's right. Damn it.
These are
This is
just
sad.
like
I'm just
genius
embarrassing myself.
lyrics.
The
Yeah,
whole
well,
song
I'm
is
always
pretty
going to be
great.
the champion, so I don't really know why you even bother.
Well, this doesn't really count in the normal thing because there's a special holiday one. It's a bonus one. So you
Okay.
will be the holiday champion until next year. So regardless of how other ones go, you'll hold this crown for a whole year.
Well, I mean, I could
I'm
totally just
regretting
completely
not doing
screw
the
up.
I'm
Just
regretting not doing the cheap cop out one you did of oh, let's do
excuse
Frosty the
me.
Snowman.
Excuse me. I specifically asked you before this,
I
should we
know.
do this or should we avoid it?
I
And you were
know.
like, go right ahead. You gave me carte blanche.
I did.
That's
I said but I just want like challenging myself and not just taking the easy route.
if I
So,
knew
but
any
you
other
do
Christmas
you.
music, I would
You do
have. But I
you.
literally racked my brain. And I didn't literally rack my brain because that would be really painful. I racked my brain trying to figure out what other Christmas music I could put on besides these old shitty classics that I hate so much. And I couldn't think of anything. So sorry.
Yeah.
But right now the score is 10 to two and a
The
half.
score is 10 to 2.5.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
sad. But there's still
Yeah.
a chance if I screw
So
up
it's
the rest
round
of
3
my rounds
and you
and you
don't
get
use your
all of
double.
them.
So, because with the
Right.
double, the rule is if you use your
Oh
double,
yeah,
you get all of them.
double.
But if you don't get all 5 words, then you get 0 points.
Yeah,
So I
zero.
either need you to screw up your double or
Yeah.
not use
You
it,
need
and
me to
then I have a successful
miscalculate
one.
my own. You need me to be overly confident and miscalculate my own abilities at some point.
That is exactly what I need. Okay. So guess what yours is?
I'm gonna guess Frosty. Is it Frosty?
It is Frosty.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I mean, it's so embarrassing. I really don't want to do Frosty because there are at least two lyrics and at least two lines in there that I don't know, but I feel like you're gonna
Oh
catch
yeah,
those.
2 lines. I don't know, 2
I
lines
mean,
of the song.
there's
I've
really
known
like
0 fucking lines.
two. Well, okay, two verses. Then I'm unsure of. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go for it. Hit me.
These I think are the easy ones that have only one verse. I don't think this is the fully
No,
thing
no, no. I picked
because
it because it has
60% of
two
these
verses in there
are
I don't know.
Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the
Right, but
Snowman.
if you
Oh,
look in between
Frosty the
those,
Snowman.
there's
Oh,
parts.
Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman. Oh, Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman. Oh, Frosty the Snowman. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. What part of that is Frosty the Snowman? Um, okay.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Because there are two verses in between there that I'm not. I don't know. I think no, I'm gonna shut up.
He
I'm not
led
gonna give
them
you any
down the
clues.
streets of town.
See, I don't know what that is. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Sure you don't.
I know. I really don't. I don't. That's
Do you want to
definitely the
use
verse
your
in there that I
shuffle?
don't know. Let's use my shuffle. Wait, if I shuffle, then I only get 2.5 points, right?
You only get half points. But I
Right.
already
Yeah, but if
have
I get
that
all of
too.
them,
So
fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fine. Do the shuffle because I really don't know shit about that verse.
Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way.
Had to hurry on his. Mm, I think it's. But he waved goodbye, saying, "Don't you cry. I'll be back again." So I think that's what it is, but I am not confident in that answer at all. So lock it in. How bad did I do?
You got it. So you got your 2.5. It is, but he waved goodbye, saying, "Don't you cry." So you got it. You got it.
Well, that was shitty.
At least I made you use
Yay.
your shuffle.
Yeah. Well, that's right.
But
Yes.
the songs on your playlist, the chances of you getting a goose egg on any are fairly slim. So
I don't know. I put at least two on there that I was like, I don't know this song, but I felt bad about putting only Rudolph and fucking Frosty on there, so I had to throw something in there that I
No,
was
it's
like,
fair.
mm,
I said that was fair and
you
valid.
gave me permission,
I gave you
so don't
permission.
complain about it.
That's
All
what I
right,
get
you
for
ready for
being
your
a
next
nice
song?
guy. Uh-huh.
That is not you being nice. That's you not caring. You're like, I don't give a shit about this at all.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to put
Well, I
any
had
effort into this. And to be fair,
unexpected
me
guests
neither.
show up at my house that I was dealing with at that point.
I
So,
said, to be fair, me neither. I don't care
yeah.
either. But I'm just saying,
Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
act like you did it out of the kindness of your heart. All right.
I know, I know.
Your song is Merry Christmas, Kiss My Ass by All Time Low. This is fun. I like this.
I
Again,
like
don't
this
know
song a
it at
lot.
all.
I'm debating if I want to use my double on this one because I don't
Ooh.
know if the one I know better will come up. And so I don't know if I want to gamble and save my double for later. I'm going to save my double because there's at least
You
two
might
that I feel
regret
like
that.
I
I
know
have
better.
always regretted not using my double because I end up
I
not
know.
using it, and then I'm like, damn it,
And
I
then you're
knew all
stuck
the
on the
words.
last round. I know. But this is
Right.
where I fucked
Or I
myself
know
by
all the
putting.
words that you give me, and I'm like, I should have used my double on this because I knew every single word for like 50 words after that, after what you gave me.
Right. This is where I fucked myself by putting more than 8 songs on here because I put 2 extra ones. So now the chances of one of those 2 songs coming up is even lower. So,
It's less, yeah.
yeah.
All right. So are you doubling up or not?
Nope, I'm not. I'm saving it. I'm gambling. This is why I don't actually gamble because it rarely works out for me. I would be even more broke than I currently am.
Okay. So no gamble,
No double, no
no double.
gamble, nothing. I'm not skipping. Give it to me.
All right. Your lyric is because I'm not laughing. And if I need to give you more, I will. But I can give you the line before that if that will help.
So I think it's probably correct.
Do you want
So
the line
hope
before it?
you're happy with yourself, 'cause I'm not laughing. Don't you think it's kind of crappy what you did this holiday?
Final answer?
Uh, no, I'm going back. And I hope you're happy with yourself, 'cause I'm not laughing. Don't you think it's so? No, I don't think it's don't you think it's. I hope you're happy with yourself because I'm not laughing. Is it because I think it's so? No, I'm not going to second guess myself. I'm going to go with what I originally said. That it's because I'm not laughing. Don't you think it's so? Um, was that 5? Don't you think it's so damn crappy what you did this holiday? Is what I think the rest is. That's what I'm going with. Going with it. Did I
Final
get
answer?
any of them? Final answer.
You were so close to getting all
God damn
5
it.
of them. The first thing you said was exactly right. You said, don't you think it's kind of crappy? And that was correct. But then you changed it to, don't you think
Damn.
it's so crappy?
So there's a
So you
different
missed that
point in the
fourth, that fifth
song.
step.
Scroll in the lyrics because I think the final chorus of that song, it's don't you think it's so damn crappy?
No, don't you think it's so damn trashy? Is there? Yes.
Okay.
But
So
it
did
could
I
have
get
been,
4?
but don't you think it's so would still have been correct.
I didn't ask to clarify. So
No, that's not right. Don't you think it's, yeah. Well, it
I'll
would have been
take
the
the 4
same.
points. I didn't ask to clarify. So that's on me. So I'm fine with 4 instead of 5 points. If
Are
I would have
you
doubled, I may have
sure?
argued it more, but because otherwise it would have been 0, but I'll take 4 over 5. So
That's on you. Okay.
I know. I know it was ultimately
I would have
that's
given it
my
to you just
decision, to
to
be
be
fair.
fair, but
I don't think it's gonna come down to 1 point, Rayleigh. I just don't.
What is the
So
score now? What do I have?
the current score, Rayleigh has, I mean, you have 12.5, but I only have 6.5. So you have 6 points more than me
But it's
going into
still
round
that's
4.
still yeah, no, that's still
There's
close
still
enough that
doubles on the board.
it can happen.
We'll see.
Is
Maybe I'll
both
put
of
an
us still have our
asterisk.
double left.
Maybe I'll do an asterisk at the end of it, but I'm not going to go back and say that I want all 5 points. This is me officially
All right.
forfeiting that 5th point. Okay,
All
let's
right.
see what random bullshit comes up next for you. Is it Santa Claus is coming to town? Oh, it's
Oh God, no.
Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you.
Shit.
See,
Oh
I think you
no.
just do this shit to try to throw me off because I feel like
No,
I've
no,
heard you
no. I
talk about
really
this
like that's
bullshit before.
that one I put on in the
Um,
last minute for me because I was like, I need another song on here that's not a rant, fucking Rudolph. But uh, I know probably 30% of that song, and it's just the chorus. You know what?
do you want to
Is there any
skip it?
penalty for me to skip? Is there a penalty?
No, there's no
Do I have to
penalty with a skip.
fuck it? Skip Mariah.
Probably should
Sorry.
be.
I mean, yeah, probably, but whatever.
Um,
Maybe for the next
okay.
one we can do like a 1 point deduction for skipping.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
point
we'll see.
you
We'll,
forfeit,
we'll figure something out. What's
but not this
this?
time.
Also from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right. See?
And you don't have a
Okay.
skip
This
left,
one
and
is
you've already used your shuffle, so you're just
this
stuck
one
with
is
this unless you want
very
to double.
difficult.
Do you want to? Do you want to double? This is
Um,
round 4. You have one more
there's
round
one
after
more.
this.
One more. No, not
Okay.
confident enough to double.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
There's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads.
There's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys, and absolutely no one's dead. I should have done the double. There's frost at every window. Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Okay, so what was the lyric you gave me? Children
There's
throwing
children
snowballs.
throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads.
There's frost at every window. Wait, shows bills building snowballs instead of throwing heads. Frost. I don't know if it's there's frost at every window or just frost at every window. Is he building? There's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys, and absolutely no one's dead. Wait, what did I just say? Frost at every window. Now I just confused the shit out of myself. I just said two different lyrics. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys, and absolutely no one's dead. That's it. They're busy building toys, and absolutely no one's dead. Okay, go. Lock it in. I don't know if it's right or not, but just do it.
Your final?
Final.
You got it. That's so damn close.
Oh my god, you
you
like that. Oh,
you said it
I
right
can't
the
believe I just
first
did that.
time, and then you fucked it up,
And
and
then I
you
totally said something
skipped the
completely different.
section, and then I'm like, oh my god, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna go with that one? But then you kept repeating it, and then
Did
you
I?
fucking caught yourself. And I'm like, no, no.
That was almost so bad.
That
It's
was
so embarrassing.
almost
Where it's like,
my
oh, here's the real lyric. Let me lock in the wrong
almost my
lyric. Go
shot.
ahead. Shit. I don't know what my brain was just like, yeah, here, this, now, do this, blah. Say this wrong
So
thing. Do it.
close.
It'll be fun.
I was so close to having a shot. And now I'm definitely fucked. Unless you
Not
don't
that
use a
way.
double
Unless
on
I
the
don't use
next
a
one.
double and
And
you use
I
your double
successfully double.
and get 10. Yeah.
Um,
Okay. All right. You ready for your next one?
yeah, hit me.
Uh, Happy Holidays, You Bastard by Blink 182. So this is either the one that you really wanted or not the one you really wanted.
I'm gonna double.
Okay, so this is the one you really wanted. All right. Let's see here. Oh, this is a short little song.
Mhm.
Okay. Wow, wow, there's fun lyrics in here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is fun for me to read for the first time. All right.
It's a good one.
It's something. Okay.
There's also technically not a chorus. It's just two verses. Um, I guess there's kind of a chorus.
Okay. What the fuck? All right. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I got this. Just like repeating the same thing over and over again. Uh,
This is my Rudolph.
it is. Yes, this is.
Watch as I still fuck it up.
Don't. Yeah, but you know what? If I say the one I wanted to say, then I'm gonna have to give you like a bunch of lines around it because it's the same as like other ones.
Mm-hmm. I could borderline just do the whole song.
Okay. No, he's. All right. You have to do 10 words for this, right?
No,
Yes.
it's still
Yeah. You.
five. It's just doubled.
Oh no, but I thought you had to get 10 words.
That was the first iteration that we did the karaoke god. And we changed that the last two times.
No, that's the whole point of getting the
Yes,
doubles. That you're supposed to know more of the lyrics.
it was that before when it was karaoke god, it was that if you didn't get ones, you would still get half points. You would still get the points up to where you got it wrong. When we changed it to just the double instead of karaoke god, it's you either get all or nothing. If you don't get all of them, then you get 0 points. So
You're just doubling your points. You're not even
you're
doubling the
wagering
lyrics that you need.
everything. No, it's
That's
doubling the points. You're
that's what
wagering
I
all
just
the
said.
points because if
That's
you
what I
get
just said.
one word wrong, you get 0 points. Before
But
it was you still
I
got
thought the whole
points.
point was that you're supposed to know more of the lyrics, so you're gambling knowing more than just 5 words
No,
ahead
you
of the
didn't
lyric.
complain last week when it helped, last
I
month,
didn't
whatever it
use
was,
my
when it
double
helped you get
last
your
week.
crown. Yes, you did.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
you
I yes, I
did.
did. Actually, yes, I did, and I had to do
Yeah.
10 lyrics.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
We go back to the tapes and it is
Garbage.
explained and it is
Your
in
face is
text to
garbage.
you as well.
No, your
I
face is
have it
garbage.
in
I,
writing.
I, I am going to put in on record here that I dispute this rule because
Okay.
I swear you said it was 10 lyrics.
It was in the very first iteration when we did the karaoke god, it was 10 lyrics, but then you got an extra point. Like you could still keep your points even if you fucked up. And then we changed
Just
it
going
this
on
last
record, I
time.
dispute this. Okay, all right, fine. It changes what I'm going to do though.
Okay.
Um. Okay. So I have to give you the line before it because it's just like every other fucking line in the song.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never talk to you again unless you're dad. We'll start there. And there,
Will
I mean.
suck me off, and I'll never talk to you again unless your mom will touch my cock. And I'll never talk to you again, ejaculate into a sock. I've done way more than 5 words.
Are you locking in your final answer, Mr. Fucking Attitude over
So
there?
your one that you finished was you said, I'll never talk to you again unless your dad is where you ended, right?
Yes.
And then it's will suck me off. And then it's in brackets, I'll never talk to you again. And then it goes, unless your mom will touch my cock. But I only needed 5. So I only needed to, you said, unless your dad. So will suck. No, I'll never talk to you again unless, mm, unless your dad will suck me off. And I'll never, no, there's no and. It's will suck me off. And then I'll never talk to you again unless your mom will touch my cock. Now I'm getting all in my head. But yeah, that's it.
You got to tell me an answer because you've changed it
I
like
told
15
it.
times.
I told you 12
No, you
words.
have changed it a
You
couple of
said, I'll never
times.
talk to you again. And you said, until your dad. You ended with dad. I said, will suck me off. And I said, I'll never. Well, six. I don't need six.
Is that your
It was
final
I'll.
answer?
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Don't fucking get this fucking attitude with me. You said "and" in there
I'm
like four
going,
times. And so I had to clarify whether or not the
not
last
the
word was
last
"and."
time. The last time when I said, that's it. And then I said, lock it in. I said, I'll. I'm finding the text where I told you what the
My
rules
God,
were
what
being
the fuck?
changed to.
Yes, you got your points. All right.
And I gave you more than 10 words too.
Okay.
So
My
then you don't
God,
have to
what the fuck?
protest. It's on the
Can we move
interwebs.
on? Can we move on?
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
move on.
Okay, it's Winter Wonderland.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay. What? How many points do I have?
It is the score right now. So this is round 5. So this is your last chance to double. You have 10, 12 and a half. You have 17 and a half. I have 16 and a half.
Fuck. That's bad.
I have a skip left, but that's it. I
This
technically
is
have a
my
skip
last
for
round.
you too.
So if I don't use my double and
This is the
you get
last round.
if I don't use my double, you don't have a double left. So if I get all 5 without a double, you get all 5, I still win. But if I don't get
Correct.
all 5 and you get all 5, I lose.
Correct.
But if I do
Because I'm
double and I get all 10, all 5,
all 5. You only need 5.
if you use my double and I get all 5, then I am definitely gonna win. Oh, do I gamble? Do I not gamble? Oh,
You're still a point ahead of me right now.
yeah, but that's not
And
safe enough for
I
me.
have more songs on there. And you technically have a skip left for mine. So
Uh, oh God, Winter Wonderland. I don't know that song very well.
it's not very long.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Fuck
The
it.
double or
I'm gonna do
regular?
it. No, I'm gonna do the double. I feel like gambling. I feel like risking it all.
Okay.
Doubling down on this one. Holy shit, I'm gonna regret this.
Until the other kitties knock him down.
Oh God. Fuck. Um. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Okay. From Mr. Snowman till the other kid is knocking down when it snows. When it snows, ain't it? Fuck. When it snows,
Remember, you only
ain't
need 5 words. You don't need
it?
10.
Ain't it? Oh, but is ain't it or is that even fucking right? Oh my god. Till the other kitties knock him down when it snows. Ain't it the villain? Is that right? Fuck, 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 fuck. I don't know if that's right or not. Okay, yeah, just final answer. When it snows, ain't it? When it snows, ain't it? Yeah, ain't it? That's okay. Do
You
it.
got
Yep.
it.
Oh my god. I did not feel confident at that in that at
But
all.
you didn't change the lyrics at all. Like you were saying the right thing the entire time.
Yeah, but I
So
didn't know
that's
if
good
that's
for
the
you.
one that came after the
Got you.
kitties or if it was at a different part of the song. So when I started singing that part, then I started second guessing myself, saying that that part goes after a different part.
Mm,
Okay,
fair.
Hey, I got them all. Whoop,
Yep,
whoop,
you
whoop.
have 27.5 points. So
That's a lot.
I only have 16.5 points. So I cannot win, but we
Do you
still
want to
get to do
continue
it.
anyway?
Yeah, you gotta finish out the game.
Gotta finish it.
Gotta finish it.
Gotta. Okay. Your song is gonna be. Why is my phone screen blacking out? Hold, please. Okay. This Christmas, I'll what? Burn it. What?
To the
Burn
ground
it.
by Set It Off.
Yes, that one.
That's my guess.
I'm just, yeah, okay. It doesn't show me the full screen. Yeah, yeah, I'll burn it to the ground. This Christmas, I'll burn it to the ground. I set it off.
Okay.
Let's pick a random fun lyric in here. I'm not even gonna look at the song. I'm just gonna grab one. And 16 trees all lay in a heap.
This is, you don't have to answer. It doesn't really matter because I can't win. This is towards the end of the song, isn't it?
This is toward the yes,
Yeah. There's a
toward the
part
end
at
of
the
the
end of the
song.
song where he's just saying, like, he's saying
Oh,
things, and it's in there. It's like, and 16 trees. Mm.
should
Um,
I pick a different place in the song? I can pick a different one. If that's talking,
no,
I don't feel like
it's within the song. It's part of the lyrics. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Got nothing.
no guesses.
Nope. What is it? Hit
And
me.
16 trees all lay in a heap. In a cul-de-sac, I strike my match. And I blaze the trail of gasoline because
Gasoline.
it's
Hmm.
Christmas. I burn it.
This Christmas, I'll burn it to the ground. Hmm.
It sounds like a song I
If
will
you listen
like.
to Set It Off, that's similar to how he sings and sounds.
All right.
Congratulations, you are our holiday champion. I don't know what other holiday we would do this on, so you'll probably hold it for a whole year. They don't have many Easter songs unless
Or
we want
July
to go
4th
with,
songs.
yeah. I guess we could
Independence
go
Day.
back to the church roots. We can do a whole bunch of like He Is Risen style songs.
Oh, God. Oh, please, no. Please, 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 no. I tried to erase those songs from my existence, especially my brain, because they're buried in there somewhere deep down, and I don't want to bring them back out. And I feel like the next one, there's not even really any Halloween
We can do
songs.
Veggie Tales themed. Um,
Okay, I might actually know an
that
embarrassing
actually could be
amount of
funny.
older songs.
We we maybe should do a Veggie Tales
I
one. That one
actually
could
will
be
know an
fun.
embarrassingly large, a huge amount of lyrics for VeggieTale songs. I will be very, very
Collard
good at that.
greens,
Hey,
lima
bean.
beans,
Hey,
got
big
a
bean.
bean.
VeggieTales.
Um,
Bum, 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 bum.
that's it.
How's your fire?
Um,
Sweet and
sweet and
sour.
sour,
Half an
half an
hour.
hour.
You know they changed the VeggieTale song?
No,
They have a new VeggieTales, which is supposed to be like the old one, but it's less godlike.
yeah,
It's more
that's what I
like
heard. It's more like
we're
just
all
kid
friends
friendly,
and you should
lively
share
songs.
and like be nice to your neighbor and things like that, but not like here's a Bible
Good
verse.
things.
But they changed the theme song. How do you what? I mean, Larry still sounds the same, Bob still sounds the same, but like what? You don't have the Veggie Tales, 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 Veggie Tales.
There's
Anyway,
never ever been a show like
never
VeggieTales.
so let me
Ba-dum-ba-ba. Hot
never
take.
show.
The hairbrush song is the most overrated VeggieTales song ever. Hate it. Give me the
Okay, we're not
cheeseburger
friends.
song every
Oh,
every day.
Mr.
Cheeseburger
Lunch.
song. buries
Dude,
the
I
hairbrush, son.
still listen to that song. I'm not ashamed to
You
say it.
say
I still
to
listen to
her,
that
I'd
song.
like a
It's a cheeseburger,
cheeseburger.
and I might like a milkshake as well.
We should stop before we lose even more
Yes, let's stop.
subscribers and
Let's
listeners.
stop.
But
Let's stop immediately. That
got
was
testy
fun.
there because Rayleigh chose not to believe me.
Got an
But
attitude,
she still
Mister
won, so she'll be.
Mister Cute.
I don't like my integrity being questioned. And when
Dude,
I'm the one who makes up the rules, why are you questioning me? I know them.
because you change
You
the rules
get
every
briefed
goddamn
before.
time we play this stupid game.
Well, and
Fucking,
that's
how
why I
am I
always
supposed to
put them
keep
in
up with that
fucking
shit?
writing. No, I've changed them once,
No,
and
you
we've done
haven't.
3 of them. It was changed after
No,
2,
no,
for
done
an
four.
easier way to manage, and then you're complicating it. I'll put out I'll make a graphic with the rules that I will send out and have publicly posted prior to any 2024 matches, because this will be the last match of 2023. So Rayleigh is also the ultimate 2023 champion of it.
Damn straight
So
I am.
so it
3 out
starts,
of 4.
the crown is up for grabs in 2024, so we'll see what happens there. And who knows, maybe we'll get to a point where we can record that and we'll just do the shut the fuck up episodes as a little thing on their own, and it'll be one of the mini episodes because we can do that in like 20-30 minutes, and we'll throw that out. Maybe we'll do that in a month. Who knows, at some point maybe that'll be the goal, so it's
That's
less of
good.
just me, so you guys don't all get sick of me, or so I don't forget that it's bad for my mental health to engage with trolls in the comments, and start doing that. So,
Don't give in to
really,
them.
any last minute thoughts, closing notes?
No, just tune in. Check out our movie review for this month. It is coming out in either a 1 week or 2. We shall wait and see
1 or 2?
how many weeks, but like
Oh, we should announce
definitely.
what it is.
Yes,
We
so
haven't announced
we
it.
are reviewing um it's on YouTube. Star Kids VHS A Christmas Carol, which
Mm-hmm.
was surprising to me. That's all I'll say. Surprising, and it's on YouTube for free. You can watch it in like 45 minutes. Done by the
Yep,
same
short.
people who did Twisted, which we have already reviewed
But don't go
last
into
year.
it thinking it's going to be like Twisted. It's a different
So
vibe
that
than
is why I was
Twisted.
surprised by it. But yes, so that,
Yes,
and then if we have time, we may throw in a Grinch musical, which is
which is
on
on
Peacock.
Peacock. Good old Peacock with Mr. Shoe from Glee as the Grinch.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, did you have
That's
any
what we're
other
going to
last
review.
notes?
No, just tune in, check us out, subscribe, comment, let us know if there's any other thing y'all want to see or hear. We're always open to your feedback and to also have people on. So if you like have a burning urge to come onto our podcast, let us know so we can talk to you. That's
Just
it.
know
That's
that
all I
if you
got.
want to talk to Rayleigh, we don't record until midnight, or depending on what coast you're on, like 1 a.m. So be prepared for that.
Yeah. This is when all the best things happen. It's after midnight.
I have 0
Obviously.
children, so it's more flexible. If you're okay with just talking to me, we can loop something in earlier.
Oh my God. Now he's looping me out of this 2-person podcast.
It
All
would be
right.
a mini episode. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
we're
get
ending
looped
this
out.
episode right now.
Psh,
Thanks for checking us out.
say
We'll
the
see you
whole
guys
thing.
next time.
Do the whole thing.
We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to go down once more. Peace.
Later. See,
Okay.
and the fuck off button's even, sign, whatever. It's even more blurry than normal. It's just, we're having fun. It's fun.
We are having fun.
It's lying. My hoodie says it. It's lying.
It's like
All right.
it is lying.
Ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
All right.